Hey guys, Branch Brown here, physical therapist, CrossFit coach, and wellness coach with Get Your Fix Physical Therapy. So, wanted to touch on today for my runners and my CrossFitters, my athletes, on lacking motivation in training. It happens to everybody at some point. So, just a couple things. First off, for people who don't work out much or exercise, I'm not going to cover the lacking motivation to get started. That's a total different subject. I'm talking about the lacking motivation to actually do your training. So if you're training for a race, a big competition, a big event, hey guys, thanks for hopping on, and you're lacking that motivation to do your training that day or that week maybe, there could be a good reason for it. Granted, life gets in the way, so we get stressors, we get lack of sleep. There are those reasons for just not wanting to go to the gym that day or go for your run that day. But one of the big reasons that I feel causes lack of motivation is overtraining. If your body gets into an overtraining point because you haven't taken enough rest days, if you've been pushing harder as you're pushing up for a competition, it can put your body in a little bit of an overtraining point where your performance is just not going to be there. You just don't have that motivation to be there, to be training, and you almost have to kind of force yourself in order to do it. At these points, it's normally a good time to, it's normally a good time to take a rest break, and doesn't need to be a long rest break, but maybe just 3-4 days off, not even thinking about going to the gym or going for a run, and just taking some days to rest and recover. Your body does need that sometimes. On those days, you want to make sure your nutrition is up, so make sure you're getting in some decent calories so everything can kind of recover itself and repair itself, and just do some mobility work, just staying nice and loose. But those times that you start getting into the point that if you're almost forcing yourself to go train, probably more of like an overtraining situation going on, and just means you need to take a little time off, just 3 or 4 days, get yourself going. Just giving you guys a little example for myself. Last year, I actually got to that point right in the middle of the CrossFit Open, so I think we were like 2 or 3 weeks into it. I got to that same point. I literally took off that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just worked on some skill work on Sunday, and then hit the open on my open workout on Monday. So, and I did really well. So just those couple days off just helped me kind of recover my system. I just did a little bit of skill work movement wise on Sunday, just kind of recharge the system. And then I was back at it Monday and did well. So something to think about for you guys if you're currently in kind of a forcing yourself, lack of motivation point, or ever get to that point. That is a good reason why, and that's a good reason why you need to take a break. So thank you everybody for watching. I super appreciate it. If you have any questions for me watching this on replay or think of something later, definitely post them on here. I'd be happy to answer those questions for you. Hey Danielle, nice to see you. Hey Randy. Good morning. And if you have any questions specifically that you want to address with me, feel free to reach out to me directly on Facebook Messenger, and I'd be happy to answer those for you. So have a wonderful Sunday. Go watch the Super Bowl, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. Thanks, Daniel. You rock.